Welcome to another episode. My name is Bertrand. I'm your friend. Confidence and clarity is the goal for my channel, especially when you get out of a relationship, because you're going to be trying to figure out what went wrong. What can I do right next time? Baby, please. Baby, please. Baby, please. Can I have another chance? I'm a better man. I'm going to be a better man for you, baby. I promise. Right? Now, confidence is key in helping you accept and move on, because life just keeps moving no matter what happens. With that being said, today is a reaction video, and this one comes from a woman who is telling us that she's obsessed with a man who isn't obsessed. Wait, before we get into this clip, I gotta ask you guys, is she looking for romance or is she actually doing business? Also, just something to keep in mind: wife, companion, fun girl, or gold digger? And then the most important question is, what can we learn, or what do we see? Let's check her out.
One thing I hate about myself is that I will get obsessed with a guy who does not like me. And this guy does not like me. And realistically, like, if I'm being honest with myself, I don't like him that much. Like, he hardly gives me conversation. And when we talk, it's really so surface level. But now he's all I think about. And it's really annoying because I could never see us together. That would just never work. So I hate it here.
What? Okay. Now, this makes me think, where is this woman's intelligence level?
I will get obsessed with a guy who does not like me.
Right? Okay, so let's just say, just for shits and giggles, right? Let's just say you're the guy that she's obsessed with, right? What happens when the guy actually likes her?
I hate it here.
Right? What actually happens? Because she's already stated she doesn't like this guy and she doesn't see anything with him. So what happens when he actually becomes obsessed with her? Now, fellas, this is why I tell you to focus on your purpose. Purpose breaks down into two things. You're either a creator or you're helping a creator. Now, the reason I'm telling you that is because this woman is a distraction.
I hate it here.
A real distraction. Okay. I believe that this is actually romance. Why? Because romance seems to be very short term. It's the thing that brings you together, but it is something that wears off. Now, when it comes to men, we're thinking that romance continues on throughout life, but it actually stops. Now, for whatever reason, this is the new norm. Women want the men that actually don't want them, right? So that means, fellas, stop pedestalizing women because they don't like you. Remember, when a woman doesn't like you, she creates rules. This should also tell you that if she really likes you, you probably gonna get to lay her down and nail her to the bed. Now, this is giving me fun girl vibes. Why? Because it sounds like she really enjoys being nailed to the bed by this guy. And the reason I say that is because what other reason does she have to be obsessed? This sounds like she's actually hypnotized, right? That's what it sounds like to me. But the fact that she said that she doesn't see a future with this guy and she actually doesn't like him, it means she's going to be a headache. The real kind, right? The one that you can't get rid of with any kind of drug. Okay. With that being said, let's get into the things I've learned. So what I've learned from this woman is pedestalizing women or pedestalizing a woman will be to your detriment, because when this guy decides to get obsessed with her, she's going to reveal.
And realistically, like, if I'm being honest with myself, I don't like him that much.
So that she doesn't like him, which means he's going to have headaches. Next is you have to allow people to thrive in the categories that great in, right? So for this woman, for me, it really sounds like a fun girl. So let her thrive in that role. Most importantly, fellas, focus on your purpose. Focus on creating something, or focus on helping somebody else who's already created something. That way we all get to experience life at a higher, better place. For instance, what has the internet done for us? It's done a lot. What have apps done for us? It's connected us in a way where, you know, I haven't experienced this type of connection in my lifetime. So that's why I'm telling you guys to focus on your purpose. In the process of this, reinvent yourself. Better mind, better body, better finances. When you have a better mind, it's usually because you probably read some books. You have some strategies that you're going to execute. On top of that, meditation and affirmations will definitely help. Exercising is going to do great benefits for your body, also your mind, because you're constantly setting goals and accomplishing those goals with every single rep. Because once let's just say you're bench pressing, right? Or let's just say you're doing push-ups. When you actually make it to 100, you're going to see that 97, 98, 99, those are going to probably be more of a struggle because you didn't really want to do it, or actually just getting started may be your problem. So get started with something. Now, to better your finances, I would say the best thing you could do is invest in properties, invest in stocks. My favorite, this is not financial advice, but my favorite is dividends, because I'm more of a safe investor. I'm not much of a gambler, right? So I haven't got into the calls and puts just yet. Also, you want to make sure that you get your credit right. When you get your credit right, now you have leverage to be able to do things, right? Now you can actually go access money and turn that into cash. That's something I'm currently working on now. With this being said, don't complain about dating. Do not. Just adapt, because these women are out here.
And realistically, like, if I'm being honest with myself, I don't like him that much.
They complain about men being damaged, but just think about how much damage this woman is actually taking into her next relationship.
I hate it here.
Especially with a guy that she doesn't even like. Think about that. That's pretty deep. Now, keep this in mind. A rotten apple can make you sick. This is why I tell you to enjoy the hookup culture responsibly, but also realize that this is also stripper culture. And the reason why is because simps and cash appers have made women really think that they're interested, or that they have options. Now, they do have options, but these aren't men that they actually like. These are men that they constantly disrespect. Now, that's why we have so many friends with benefits, flings, situationships, vacay bays. Find a way to enjoy your life. Find a way to distinguish the difference between a want and a need, right? Also, keep this in mind. You're a man. You're going to have to make decisions on your own. Now, with that being said, I do have a question for you guys. Have you run across a woman like this? Have you dealt with a woman like this? What was your experience? Most importantly, did I miss anything? Or did I read this all wrong? Comment under this video. Remember, when you're watching these videos, you are becoming a better version of yourself. That means you 2.0. Other than that, I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.